Hi friends, it is Miss Olivia here. If you go to Rio Lindo, then you know me as Miss Hardley. I am your food core, nutrition, and garden teacher, and I just wanted to tell you guys that I miss you all so much, and I wish we could all still be in school together doing cooking classes and nutrition classes and gardening classes. I really miss seeing your faces. So what I wanted to do is start making some videos for you where I show you how to make certain recipes that we've made in class or that we were going to make in class. I wanted to show you some other fun activities you can do while you're at home. And I also wanted to make some gardening videos at my home garden to show you some of the things that we would have been doing in our school garden. So I just wanted to start out today with a video on how to make a really easy and healthy snack. I call these energy balls because we're going to make basically a little kind of granola bar in a ball. And they give you lots of energy. Welcome to Miss Olivia's cooking class. And if you've ever had a class with me before, you know that the most important thing we do before we start cooking is washing your hands. So come with me to the thing. First I'm gonna get my hands wet. And then I'm gonna add a bit of soap. And then I'm gonna start. Turn the water off. And then I'm gonna go around the outside of my hands a couple of times. Then I'm gonna get the insides of my fingers by going in the middle like this and kind of twisting like this to get the backs of my hands too. And the sides. And in between your fingers. And the other way. And I don't want you guys to forget your thumbs. So wash your thumbs as well. And you can even go around and wash every finger a little bit, just to make sure we're super clean. And lastly, fingernails. You can get a lot of dirt and germs under your fingernails, so it's important to clean there too. And then I'm just gonna go around my hand one more time. And turn the water back on my arm. Wash it all off. And voila, very clean hands. All right, now that our hands are super clean, I'm going to show you what ingredients we will be working with today. And this is an awesome recipe for you guys to make at home. I'm going to leave the recipe in the bottom of this video in the notes section. And you guys can make this. So these are all the ingredients that we will be working with today. We have oats up first. You can use any kind. These are whole rolled oats. They are a carbohydrate and they give you lots of energy so that you can run around and play. Next, I have some little chocolate chips just because they're delicious. Here I have some sunflower seeds, a seed that gives you some protein, which helps you grow muscles and stay nice and full. Over here I have something called chia seeds. You may have seen these before. They're super tiny and they are a seed just like the sunflower seeds, meaning you could plant them and a plant would grow. So if you planted these chia seeds, a chia plant would grow and you would get new ones. But chia seeds have healthy fats, so again, they help you stay nice and full. And they're so cute. Up here, I have pumpkin seeds or pepitas. And they also have proteins and fats. Over here, I have some raisins. These are really, really big raisins. And these are a fruit. Raisins, if you didn't know, are actually dried grapes. So they are our fruit component and they're gonna help our energy balls get nice and sweet. I also have some peanut butter. Peanut butter is made from peanuts, which are a nut, so they also give us proteins and fats and they keep us full. And oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot. I have some honey here. Yum. The honey is to add sweetness, and as you can see, it's super thick because it's gonna help everything stick together. So to make this recipe, really all you need, just to keep it simple, the base of the recipe is oats honey and peanut butter. And if you don't have these ingredients, there are a couple of substitutions you could use. You kind of need oats for the base, but if you don't have honey, you could use some other type of liquid sweetener, like maple syrup or maybe agave. And if you don't have peanut butter or you're allergic to peanuts, you could use any other type of nut butter. So maybe almond butter, cashew butter, or sunflower seed butter. So besides these three, the base ingredients, everything else that I'm putting in is just for fun. You could have them all, or you could make your own flavor, choosing different ones specifically. So you could just add the chocolate chips and it would taste kind of like a chocolate chip cookie. If you wanted one that tasted more like trail mix, you could add in the nuts and seeds and dried fruit. You could also add some cinnamon, and you could also add some things that I don't have. I think this would taste great with some shredded coconut if you like coconut. Also, if you don't have raisins, you could use prunes or dates or even dried apricots. Any other dried fruit would work. And if you don't have any seeds, you could use a nut like pecans or almonds or cashews if you just crush them up a little bit. Now that I have shown you all of the ingredients, I'm going to get my big bowl out. And as you know, I washed my hands, and really all we're going to do is add everything together. I'm gonna push up my sleeves so I can use my hands and not get my shirt dirty. First things first, we're gonna add the oats. This is 1 1/4 cups of oats, peanut butter or other nut butter, and this is about half a cup of peanut butter. Peanut butter is tricky because it sticks to everything, but that's good because it will help our energy balls stick together. Then I'm going to add my honey. The honey is also going to be tricky to get out, just like the peanut butter. Now we're ready to add some of the fun additions. I'm going to get out a little measuring spoon so that I know how much I'm putting in. I think I'm going to do about a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of each ingredient. Chia seeds. That's about a teaspoon. I was a little under, so I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm going to add kind of a big teaspoon of sunflower seeds. And I might add more at the end. I like to start small. And I love chocolate. Kind of like we're making a granola bar. Instead of a bar shape, it's gonna be in the shape of a little ball. All right, here is the fun part, getting our hands super dirty and mixing it all together. Coming together in kind of a big ball, but it's pretty sticky. I think I'm going to add a little bit more of my fun topping. So I'm gonna add another teaspoon of chocolate chips, maybe 2 more teaspoons. So now we have, how many teaspoons of chocolate chips did I add? See if you can remember. If you were guessing 3, then you are right. I'm gonna add another teaspoon of sunflower seeds and 1 more teaspoon of pumpkin seeds. And I just realized I forgot to ever put my raisins in. Mine are all clumped together, so I'm gonna break them apart. You can always add more, but you can't take something out once you put it in. So that's why I started with only 1 teaspoon of each item. I'm gonna give this 1 more mix. That is starting to look really good. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do now, it's a little too sticky for me to work with, so I am going to stick it in the fridge for about 30 minutes so that it can stick together more, so that when I take it out, I can roll it into balls really easily. You could cover it with something, but I'm just gonna leave it in there. Goodbye. See you in 30 minutes. I just brought the dough back out of the fridge and I've already washed my hands. And all we have to do now is roll our dough out into little ball shapes so that we can snack on them. All right, so here is the mix. And I also have a Tupperware handy. I'm just gonna grab a bit of my mixture and kind of roll it around and shape it into a nice little ball. You could make these as big or as small as you like. I think I'm gonna keep mine about this big. perfect snackable size. And this is a great bite because you can see that it has everything in it now, and it's really easy to work with, and my hands are not getting super sticky and covered. I'm just gonna put it in there. You could also use a spoon if you wanted to help you figure out how big to make the balls. Okay, so as you can see, this made about 11 balls. Although I ate a little bit of the snack mixture, it would probably make 12 or maybe even 13 or 14. And now that they're in a Tupperware, you could snack on one right now, but I'm going to put a lid on mine. And I'm gonna stick them in the fridge where they will last for up to 2 weeks. You could also freeze them, but I would suggest the fridge if you have space. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed making a snack with me, and I really hope you try this at home. I would love to see a photo of it when we get back to school, or you can leave a comment and tell me your name, what school you go to, and if you made the recipe and if you liked it. I'm gonna give it a taste before we go, so I can tell you guys for sure that it's really good. It is very good. It tastes kind of like a peanut butter chocolate chip raisin cookie. I can't wait to see you again, and can't wait to make another video for you guys.